roam free. He's just gonna dumpster us our subs so easily. Game with us here. Shit, there's what's in it?
All forces, capture that area.
Kleber already? I think it's Kleber. Fuck. Only one who's fast enough.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
The dart is dying. That's good for us. Can we talk to the Yamato?
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Yeah, well, he's a new deal. That's good.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Double ping. Does the damage come? Here's the diff charges. It does not.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Our team has taken the lead.
Is it going around the flank? I think it is. Whoa. Fuck me. That guy just smashed me by accident because I was next to a teammate. What happened to that Yama? He got smashed. These tropes have to travel.
Enemy submarine in sight.
Double ping. I curved them around the island into him. Said you were gonna lose? I thought I was gonna lose. Might have to go through a game soon.
Enemy battleship detected.
Double ping again. Let's curve around this way. Oh my god, it's curving around the island, isn't it? This is so dumb.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
This is what I mean. Against the BB, these things are just broken. Because what can he do? He knows I'm here. He's spotting me. He can hydro me and shit, but like, how does it help? It doesn't. These fuckers still curve into him. Oh. Not fast enough to hit them.
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
Like I can dip out even without pings to kill him.
Enemy battleship sunk.
You can't push in into subs. I hate it. It's so dumb. Battleships don't have any potential of pushing in. Especially secondary hydro ships that normally can push into DDs can't do it into this one at all. I think that... Look at them, thank you for... I think subs are just terrible design. They're so bad against everything else on the surface, but they just hard counter battleships so hard. And I don't see really what... Like, it doesn't matter how good the battleship player is. If there's a sub somewhere, you can't push into it. You just can't. It's terrible. It's like playing trick shot billiard, kinda. Except you're trick shotting citadels. It really is, the worst part is that it's torpedo damage like citadel damage, so he can't heal any of it. It's just massive permanent damage. And his damage con can't keep up with my ping spam either. So, what do you do? What do you do? I don't see what you can do now. I just think it's... The design is terrible because I suck against every other surface ship, but then I hard counter these. Like, why was this needed in the game? In the hands of Unicums, these are going to be super frustrating. They are. Like, it's not even going to be fun to fight against them. That's really the issue. It's not even fun to fight against subs. It's just going to lead to even more camping. That's really all there is to it, because you can't push into them, so it's more camping. That's the solution. The build I've been running so far is basically all around, well, it's 1 point priority target, 2 point preventive maintenance, the attentive thing that tells you if you're going to get spotted if you surface or not, so you can just sit underwater and stay undetected and play it safe. The double ping skill is really dumb. What this does is, if this thing gets highlighted twice between the moment the torpedoes are fired and the moment they hit. Basically, if you fire your torp first and then ping, then you get bonus damage. Which is the reason why my torps did so much damage, even though that base damage is 6.5. I got the double ping damage, plus I got the 15% bonus damage from this one. And then 4-point AR, of course, because low HP sub is still a big threat. Oh, and sonar operator, which makes the double ping last. Silver BK Gaming, thank you for the 18 months, my dude. I appreciate it. Not like BBs are already so hard countered by many ships and classes. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, there's no ship that does poorly against battleships in World of Warships. Like, really. Battleships kind of... Kremlin is the one that's really the hardest to deal with. But even Kremlin gets smashed by a lot of ships. And then, what else? Oh yeah, this is 20% double ping duration, which obviously, if you double ping a target, you get better tracking and better damage. And this is just faster torpedo reload if you're spotted, which happens a fair bit. Flooding and faster ping. Oh, sorry, shorter cooldown. BBs are kind of HP nuts, yeah, for this. But the thing is, it's so bad against everything else. This class only exists to punish a battleship that pushes in. If the battleship doesn't push, and you're forced to push into them, suddenly it's a terrible experience. Like, it's complete junk. You don't do anything in the whole game. This class is good at only one thing and one thing alone, punishing battleships that push into you. That's what they do well. Everything else, they're kind of junk at. But yeah, there's also, keep in mind that you have some of the tooltips are really misleading. Like at first, for example, here, if you highlight this, it says hitting a highlighted sector with another Sodom ping extends the duration of the effect and increases acoustic torpedo damage. It actually does more than this, but you only find it out if you click equipment and then hover sonar here. Then you find out that hitting a highlighted sector a second time extends the duration of the effect, but it also improves torpedo maneuverability. They don't mention the torpedo maneuverability here, but they mention it here, so the tooltips are kind of all over the place. Class made to punish pushing BBs, meanwhile Wargaming making another German BB line meant to push in. Really, the biggest one I think that suffered, the ones that suffered the hardest, is really the German BBs, because German Hydro doesn't help at all against subs. Because I was sitting there hydroed, he could see me. I was sitting there within his secondary range, but they couldn't shoot me. So, and his hydro spotted my torps the second I launched them, but it didn't matter because they're homing. So everything that Hydra brings to a battleship to help counter DDs, spotting the DD, letting your secondaries open up on him, being able to dodge the torpedoes because you see them coming, all of those things go out the window against submarines. Because the sub, well, I just sat at 3 kilometers underwater and smashed him. It extremely punishing to any sort of aggression. Extremely aggressive to any sort of aggression. It's just, honestly, I think it's terrible. I think this is just terrible. I don't know why Wargaming hates aggression so much, but good luck pushing in. Good luck pushing in against this. It's gonna suck. And the thing is, the subs can't push themselves either, because if you push into a DD, the DD sails over you, drops a couple depth charges, and you're one shot, like instantly dead. So, yeah. Poor design across the board. That's really my take on submarines right now. Poor design across the board. They're not particularly fun to play. They're not particularly fun to play against. They don't bring anything to the game except more camping, and they take away some surface action, the surface combat. They take it away, and they put more stealth ships in the game that you can't really engage with in any way. It doesn't bring anything positive to the game.